welcome back to another video. This really popped when I saw it. That to me is a monster increase. Again, this book got hot. This book is ready to go higher. So let's jump right into it. We are back today with another statue review from Diamond Select Toys. Without further ado, let's get into the review. What is going on, YouTube? This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles. I want to thank you guys for joining me again for another video. Today we're talking about the Flash and the top 5 Flash books I want to own in my collection. But before we get started, like every video, guys, I always ask you, if you're not a current subscriber of the channel, do me a favor, go ahead, click that subscribe button for me. It does help the channel out. I want you to smash that like button to hell. Like always, I'm giving away something massive when we get to 4,000 subs. Check it out. I told you guys from here on out, I'm going to be giving something out of my personal collection away every 1,000 subscribers from here on out. And we're just about almost at 4,000. I think we're about 600 and change away. Guess what, guys? This is the 4,000 sub giveaway. It is this awesome 1/10 scale Thanos diorama from Infinity War. I want to tell you, this thing is freaking awesome. It is nearly perfect for a Thanos statue. So do me a favor, go ahead, click that subscribe button for me, smash that like button, and let's give this sucker away as soon as possible. With that said, we're talking about the Flash, and right now I'm going to give you my top 5 books that I want to own. At the top spot, like we always start, is a copy of Showcase number 4 and the first appearance of the Silver Age Flash, Barry Allen, and a CGC 2.5, just sold back in October for $11,850. Now, I think this is the quintessential Flash book. It is super scarce, especially for a DC key. It is also really expensive. You can find one if you are a super Flash fan. This is a must-own book and had to be at the top spot. At number 2 on this list is a copy of Flash number 105 and the first appearance of the Flash in his own title, and of course the first appearance of the Mirror Master. And right now, a CGC 4.0 just sold last month for $1,700. I had to do this. I had to put this book at the 2 spot because it's the first in his own title. I actually love the cover as well. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a must-own book, like I said before, if you can't go out and get Showcase number 4. At the 3 spot on this list is a copy of Flash number 123 and the first appearance of the Golden Age Flash in the Silver Age. And if we don't talk a lot about the Golden Age Flash here ever on the channel because I'm not really into the character that much, but the Silver Age Flash, yes, it's definitely a buy. And a CGC 4.0 just sold last month for $800. Now, I absolutely love this yellow cover. I think it's an important book. But when we're talking about the Flash and we're talking about Silver Age books, I don't really throw too many, appearances of the Golden Age with the Silver Age. I'm not really into that, but that's why I had to put this at the 3 spot. But again, I think it's an awesome book. And like I said before, a must-own if you're a super Flash fan. At number 4 on this list is a copy of Flash number 139 and the first appearance of Professor Zoom, the Reverse Flash. Again, one of my favorite Flash characters, and a CGC 4.5 just sold last month again for only $499, believe it or not. Again, a mid-grade book. I think if you had under $1,000 to spend, this is probably the book I'd want to own. I think it's a great cover to boot. Again, for $500, you're getting a mid-grade copy of a Silver Age Flash key. When there aren't a lot of Flash books out there that I want to own, but for these top 5, again, I'd probably under $1,000. They're definitely worth it. And rounding out the top 5 Flash books that I want to own is Flash number 106 and the first appearance of Gorilla Grodd. Now, I will say this, I'm not a huge fan of the character, but I know he is immensely popular out there in the community. He is an ape with genius intellect and telepathic capabilities. Either way, CGC 4.0 just sold last month, December again. A lot of Flash books selling in December for $769. Again, I know a lot of people out there who love the character and will own multiple copies of this book, and they don't come up for sale that often. So if you want to own any of these Flash books, I think they're all, for the most part, pretty decently priced. They're all, for the most part, rarer than some of the other books out there. So again, if you want to own these books, I think they're pretty decent buys. All right, so I told you guys I was going to give you an honorable mention, so here it is. It is a copy of Flash number 110, the first appearance of Kid Flash, Wally West, an immensely popular character out there relating to Flash, and CGC 4.0, just sold again in December for $850. The reason why I put this book at the honorable mention spot was because of the price. We're talking about a high dollar amount book, $850 for a 4.0. I had to put it on here just to kind of mention it because some of the books I picked were books that I want to own, but I know a lot of people out there relating to the Flash. This one is definitely going to be on their list. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't do a lot of DC stuff, but I'm broadening my horizon and looking into books that I think I want to go forward and own here in 2023. So with that said, guys, this is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles saying thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.